Hi guys, welcome to lesson 3 of the 7th grade worksheet, and today we're going to be writing expressions from word problems. Let's look at question number 1. John has n marbles. He buys 7 more. Write an expression for n. So, the key words here are he buys more and he has n marbles. So, he already has a number of marbles we don't know, so that's why we're using a variable, which is n. So he has n marbles and he buys 7 more. More usually indicates addition, so we're going to add 7. So that's going to be n plus 7. Number 2. A number x is multiplied by 4, then added 5. Write an expression for x. So, x is multiplied by 4, and then 5 added. So we're going to plus 5. And that's basically it. It's very simple. Number 3. Lisa walks 3 miles each day for D days. Write an expression for D. We do not know the number of days she walked for, but we know that each day she walked 3 miles. So in math, usually in word problems, there's the word each, and that usually indicates that there's going to be multiplication. So that's going to be 3 times D days. We do not know what D is, but we're just writing an expression. Number 4. A rectangle has length L and width 6. Write an expression for its perimeter. So, a perimeter is the length around the rectangle or a shape. And we know that the width is 6. So we have 2 6s, and then we have L for length. And we have to write an expression for this. So that's going to be L plus L for these two. And then, whoopsies, excuse me, plus L. And then for the width, we're going to add 6 plus 6, plus 6, plus 6. Or you can write 6 times 2, which is basically the same thing as 6 plus 6, plus L times 2, which is the same thing as L plus L. So this answer also works. Sandy has C candies. She gives 2 to 4 friends. Write an expression for C. We're going to do C. Sandy has C candies. We do not know how much, but then we know that she gives 2 to 4 friends. So we can do C minus 2 times 4. This is because there's 4 friends, and each of them gets 2 pieces of candy, according to what the sentence says right here. And that means we're giving stuff away, so we're going to subtract. So she has this much candy, but then she gives away 2 to 4 friends. So it's going to be C minus 2 times 4. And now you guys are going to work on number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 by yourself. Anna has X apples, picks 5 more, now has 12. Solve for X. Okay, so we know that she had X apples, picked 5 more, keyword here, more usually indicates addition. So we're going to add the 5, and now she has 12. X plus 5 is equal to 12. And in order to solve for x, we can simply do 12 minus 5, which is equal to 7. X is equal to 7. Number 2. A car travels r miles an hour for 3 hours, a total of 150 miles. Solve for r. We know that they traveled for 3 hours, but then we do not know their speed, so that's why there's a variable right there. So there's an r. But in total, they ended up with 150. When there is a number and a variable together without any subtraction signs or addition signs separating them, that means we're multiplying. And in order to get rid of the variable and get it by itself, we have to do the opposite of what this invisible operation is telling us to do. So, in between the 3 and an r, there is an invisible multiplication sign, and the opposite of multiplication is division. So we're going to divide the 3 so we get to have the r by itself. And then we're going to do the same thing for the other side. That means it's 50. So the car traveled 50 miles per hour. Now you're going to work on numbers 3 and 8 by yourself. Last little bit, we're going to be working with word problems. Number 1, Jane has 3 times as many stickers as Mike. Mike has 8 stickers. How many does Jane have? So, we know that Mike has 8 stickers, and we know that Jane has 3 times as many as Mike. So, 3 times, that means we're going to get the number of stickers Mike has, which is 8, and we're going to multiply it by 3, which is equal to 24. So, Jane has 24 stickers. Number 2. A store sells apples at $2 each. Sarah buys 8 apples and spends 14. Find A. So, this is a simple division problem. We know that she spent $14 in total. And we also know that each apple costs $2 each. So we're going to do 14 divided by 2, which is equal to 7. So that means Sarah bought 7 apples. And now you guys are going to work on questions 3 and 4 on your own. And I hope this video helped.